We will go ahead and call to order the Wednesday, December 17th, 2025, City of Solon Regular Council meeting. That will start with pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call. Duncan. Here. Farland. Here. Gabriel. Here. Kramer.
Here.
Whitehead.
Here.
Our civility pledge, we pledge to promote civility by listening, being respectful of others, and acknowledging that we are all striving to support and improve our community. Looking to perfect and improve the agenda. Any changes to the agenda tonight, Glenn?
Rod Sullivan's unable to. I'll move to perfect and improve the agenda.
Second. Duncan?
Yes.
Farland?
Yes.
Gabriel?
Yes.
Kramer?
Yes.
Whitehead.
Yes.
Next is citizen speak. This is time for anybody that would like to speak on non-agenda items. I didn't see anybody had signed up. Is there anybody that had to speak? All right, that takes us to item 7, consent agenda. This is approval of the minutes from the December 3rd, 2025 regular meeting and the December 8th, 2025 special meeting. Approval list of bills, treasurer's reports and transfers, and the one building permit that Susie had sent out.
I'll move to approve the consent agenda.
Second. Duncan?
Yes.
Farley?
Yes.
Gabriel?
Yes.
Kramer?
Yes.
Whitehead.
Yes.
Takes us to the public works superintendent reports.
I'll start. Well, the sewer plant runs a little differently at below zero, so it's been a challenge, but, pretty used to it by now. Still, in the process of trying to get the new modems hooked up with, Verizon for our communications with the water and sewer. That seems to be a solid. Other than that, glad we're not plowing snow this weekend.
No kidding.
I second that. Last 2 weeks, we have plowed quite a bit of snow. The guys have done great. A lot of hours and snow has come on Saturday and Sunday, not Monday through Friday. So, but yeah, all the guys did great, and it'd be nice to have a small break. So
I think you're gonna get one for Christmas.
yes, I think we are. So
That's Christmas present ever.
yeah, yep.
Thank you for all your work.
Yeah, thank you.
Not much else to report, just getting started over on the new city hall, making progress over there and trying to just keep up with equipment from all the snow and everything, so. About where I'm at.
Thanks, guys. I know, say it feels like each year, but the condition that you guys keep our streets in is impressive with it. It's, you go to other towns in the area, our streets are second to none. So appreciate the time. I know the early mornings when the snow's not falling, we aren't pushing. I know that you guys are coming in early, hauling away, everything like that. So thank you. Just, I know it's a strain and it doesn't seem to fall Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. So appreciate all the time, the commitment that's happening. That takes us to recognition. So several that we have this evening with change on some of our boards and commissions as well as council with this. The first person here is they're not able to make it tonight, but Rob Mesh moved out of city limits and so stepped down from planning and zoning with that. Rob was first appointed back in 2012, so he served over a decade with this. It's funny because I've neighbors with Rob, talked to him frequently. We've never talked P and Z. It took a couple of years before I realized he was on P and Z with that. So I think that's one where it's just I'm always trying to keep work and personal separate with that. And we started laughing where it took a couple of years to realize those things. But Rob was a great asset for the city, gave a lot back. So we'll make sure that we get a plaque to him with that. But next person that I would like to recognize, also a member of planning and zoning, is actually my first appointment as mayor. And so Tim, appreciate the couple of years that you served on P and Z. with having to step down with your new role that you'll be taking on, that we'll be sorting in later on, but appreciate the couple of years that you served on P and Z with that, but we have this for recognition for you. I just want to say thank you.
I appreciate that.
Susie's gonna grab a picture.
For the backdrop. Oh, you can say that as an extra.
Bunny ears, something. Okay.
Yeah.
Got 'em.
Our next person to recognize, Greg Morris. Greg has served on the Board of Adjustments since 2020. Was not expecting to fill your seat. I was excited to do a reappointment with your term expiring, but things timed out well with your election to city council. Appreciate not only your 5 years on Board of Adjustments, decades on the fire department, but very excited for your years to come serving.
I am too.
As a city councilor, so.
Thank you, Mayor.
Not pretty. All right.
And from commissions, our last recognition tonight is for Jennifer Fetzer. She has served on the library board of trustees. She was appointed back in 2021 with the family life getting busier and busier. She's opted not to serve another term with that, but really appreciate the time that she spent serving the library and the community. I know that we'll be crossing paths quite a bit with school events coming up. Moving on to council members. So, first one to recognize, mentioned 4 years ago, our paths have crossed a good amount of times, whether it be soccer, t-ball, birthday party, anything like that. You've done a great job representing the city over the last 4 years. It's been great to get to know you on a personal level as well. So appreciate your service and looking forward to paths continuing to cross. Thank you. Art elected in a special election back in 2017, then elected or re-elected 2017 and 2021. One of the things that jumps out with your time is your willingness to listen. You've been ears for all. You've advocated for all, whether you agreed or not agreed with them. If you heard something, you spoke up about it. So really appreciate the ears and shoulders that you've lent and being a sounding board for all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's Tom. I guess it shows. That's okay. Yeah, thank you.
And last but very not least, Steve Duncan. Steve was appointed in 2014 to serve the remainder of the term. He was then elected in 2015, re-elected in 17 and 21. We first met at a 2-year-old's birthday party. And I walked up and I remember he said, "It must be the in-laws."
Yeah.
That. You have been a public servant long before you came to Solon. With that, appreciate your decades of service. You have been a great mentor personally, but a better friend. So thank you for all that you've done.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Let's take it. There we go. So.
Right?
It's not right. Put it upside down.
Exactly.
Thank you.
I probably did.
I do have to thank Greg because he's the one that encouraged me to do this.
Yeah. But you made it.
That takes us to old business item 11. This ordinance 493, the floodplain ordinance chapter 172 amendments. It's the third and final reading. Any changes?
No changes.
I'll move to approve ordinance 493 for the third reading.
Second. Duncan?
Yes.
Harlan?
Yes.
Gabriel?
Yes.
Kramer?
Yes.
Whitehead?
Yes.
Takes us to new business, item 12, resolution 2546, the fiscal year 25 audit report. Should I hand that over to John?
John's online here.
All right, good evening, everybody. It's kind of nice to have some little bit nicer temperatures lately. As was mentioned, my name is John Olson. My firm did the audit of City of Solon for June 30, 2025. Purpose of the audit is to express an opinion on the fairness of the financial statements. Are the amounts correct? Is the presentation and disclosure correct? Our opinion of the City of Solon's June 30th, 2025 financial statements is unqualified or clean opinion. Our independent auditor's report contains our unqualified opinion on the financial statements, discloses management's responsibility and auditor responsibility, and it discloses the fact that your financial statements are on the cash receipts and disbursements basis of accounting. Management's discussion and analysis in our report is required by a governmental accounting standards board. It provides a more non-technical overview of the year's activities and is prepared primarily by city staff. Some highlights of the financial information. General fund balance increased by about $392,000 to $3.493 million, which represents about 86% of the general fund disbursements for the year. That's a fairly healthy general fund balance. This is the main operating fund of the city. Overall, the governmental activities fund balances decreased about $297,000. Business type assets, the water, sewer, and recoupment fund, those fund balances in total increased about $499,000. The next section in our report is the notes to the financial statements. They provide more detail of the amounts in the financial statements as well as other required disclosures. After the footnotes, we've got required supplementary information as well as supplemental information. This includes items such as pension tables and schedules, budget to actual comparison, and non-major fund schedule. Then we have our report on internal control and compliance, which brings me to the next section of audit comments. The comments decreased this year. We still have the same segregation of duties comment, which will always be there given the size of the city. And financial statement preparation. Since we do prepare the financial statements and we are not supposed to be part of your internal control that prepares them, we just have to put a comment in there to make you more aware of what to do with the reports. You review them, and it's just that we don't have you reperform what we did. The only other comment we had was the annual urban renewal report. There were a few numbers that did not match the city's records, and this comment should be eliminated in the next year's audit. And happy to report this year, there were no budget over expenditures for the year ended June 30, 2025. As this was the last year of our 3-year contract, I've working with city staff has always been a pleasure and hope to in the future. Any questions?
John, one question I have, and just confirm, when you say that it is unqualified, I know the first first year that I heard that, I was like, oh, this is a bad thing. Can you talk about just kind of what an unqualified report or recommendation is?
I'll kind of give you the 4 different types of report we have. Unqualified means everything is okay. There's the next one down is a qualified report, which means everything's okay except for maybe 1 or 2 items. Then we do have adverse opinion, which would mean your financial statements are not correct. And there is one called disclaimer of opinion, which is everything is so bad we can't form an opinion. And yes, over the years, I've done each one of those reports. So an unqualified opinion means it's a clean opinion, everything is good.
Well done.
Thank you
Thank you.
for talking through that, and also thank you for taking the time to complete the audit and with all the work the city staff did with that. I don't know if there's any other questions.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Good
you.
job, Tammy.
And
Thank
I
you.
want to thank staff and John, because we are way ahead of schedule this year. So I don't know that we've ever had an audit done before
Great.
January 1st before. So well done, John, and your team.
Everything all fell into place. It was nice to have it done this time,
Yeah.
in December.
Okay. We need, I guess, would it be in resolution 2546, do we have a motion to approve the resolution?
I move to approve the resolution 2546.
Second.
Duncan?
Yes.
Farland?
Yes.
Gabriel?
Yes.
Kramer?
Yes.
Whitehead?
Yes.
Takes us to item 13, resolution 2547, fiscal year 25 year-end transfers. Tammy?
Yeah, this is a formality. We've spent the last few meetings reviewing several reports, financial reports, as well as year-end reports. And there's a certain number of required transfers that are associated at the end of every fiscal year that need to be done. And this is just a listing for the council to see all those transfers in one place and approve them just in one swoop. Right, so.
I move to approve resolution 2547.
I'll second. Duncan?
Yes.
Farland?
Yes.
Gabriel?
Yes.
Kramer?
Yes.
Whitehead?
Yes.
This is to item 14, the Iowa Retirement Investors Club Service Agreement. Tammy?
Yeah, this is a program that, Personnel Committee has, reviewed. It is an opportunity for, city employees to participate in a, 457 retirement plan. This plan is managed by the state, and then they offer 4 different, servicers to help facilitate the program. John and Lauren looked at this program a few months ago, and then I did a little research just to make sure it was a good fit for us. So what the program does is an opportunity for employees to set aside pre-tax wages into a retirement account through Voya. Voya will manage that account for the employees. Our role as a city is an $100 participation fee just to initially, and then a $50 fee annually. And then to manage those payroll deductions as the employee sees fit. It is not a required program. It's strictly volunteer. There is no city match. And so the dollars that are set aside are employee dollars for their retirement. And then we'll handle that payroll deduction and then those payments into the Voya accounts. This does not replace IPERS in any way. IPERS is still the mandatory retirement program for city employees. This is in addition to, so it's an optional program in addition to IPERS.
Do
Do you have the ability to do an employer match in future if you want to?
Yes,
City wanted to?
Yep, yep.
Okay, all right. So it's got that kind of flexibility.
Lauren or John, any thoughts or comments?
It just seemed like a great option for our employees. We're always looking to expand that kind of thing. So, yeah, after looking at it, thought we should give people the option, the opportunity to participate.
And it was a minimal cost
Right.
for the city to be able to give that option to our employees, and just thought it would be something that a little extra if they wanted to invest a little bit more for retirement and whatnot, that would be something that was a low cost to the city, but a very big benefit to our employees.
And one thing that this is for all employees, both full and part-time as well.
I don't know, actually, somewhat familiar with this program, and if they got to the, where they moved out of Iowa or stop being employed with us, they can transfer it like they could any other.
So,
Yep, it's theirs. Yep. It's theirs to roll over as they need.
We need,
Yeah, we do need to approve the agreement.
I'll move to approve the Iowa Retirement Investors Club Service Agreement.
second. Duncan?
Yes.
Harlan?
Yes.
Gabriel?
Yes.
Kramer?
Yes.
Whitehead.
Yes.
Takes us to item 15, the social media policy. Jenny?
Yeah, social media policy is before you tonight. This is something the personnel committee has been working on for a few months as well. Thought it was a good idea to have something like this in place. So we've been working on this, and I think it's ready for council to review and approve. Once approved, it'll be added to the employee handbook and also introduced as part of the council orientation packet that goes out to new council, and provides just some good general guidelines for social media practices for everyone within the city organization.
Porter, John, anything you guys want to add, personnel?
No, I think it's, I think it's something that we definitely need to have. It's not, it's just something to have there so that we know we're setting expectations. It's not something that, necessarily is gonna be police for our staff to go out, but it's something that we have that's in writing. And, I know that, we had the personnel committee, we had a good conversation about that we need to just have something in place, to make sure that everybody knows what's expected of them.
I agree, and I think this exists to protect the city, but also protect the best interests of every employee. And this isn't infringing on anybody's rights. It's simply, as John said, establishing some expectations in terms of city communications. And then, integrity, personal integrity when we're dealing with the public.
Absolutely. Yep.
Read through the policy, all of it seemed pretty reasonable. The only thing I just wanted to clarify for the public is individual employees can still comment on their private social media as they want, as long as they're not disclosing confidential information from the city. And they're making it clear that they're not speaking, they're making it clear they're not speaking on behalf of the city when they're making posts, even if it's on city subjects.
Do we need action? I'll move to approve the social media policy.
I'll second.
Duncan?
Yes.
Harlan?
Yes.
Gabriel? Kramer?
Yes.
Whitehead.
Yes.
Takes us to item 16, resolution 2546, Christmas salary resolution.
Yeah, Christmas salary resolution I presented to the personnel committee. Did a little research on this. The idea behind that is to provide a extra Christmas salary to city employees during the holiday season. This policy's been in place in some other cities, so I was able to use them as a guide. I've also cleared it with John, our auditor. He reviewed it to make sure to make sure we're following all guidelines associated with public funds in regard to this. It's just really a small token of appreciation through a minor wage adjustment for city employees.
John, want any comments?
Well deserved.
Yep.
Well deserved.
Happily move to approve resolution 2548.
Second.
Duncan?
Yes.
Harlan?
Yes.
Gabriel?
Yes.
Kramer?
Yes.
Whitehead.
Yes.
Alright, that takes us to other business. Item 17, council committees, any updates?
Most of the work that, most recently, the personnel committee met, and you're seeing the fruits of, a lot of the fruits of that meeting on tonight's agenda.
Item 18, city clerk report, Susan. City administrator comments?
Merry Christmas. There.
Yes.
Just a reminder, no planning and zoning meeting this month. Also, garbage and recycling is going to be a day late, both Christmas week and New Year's week. So, we'll do our best to get reminders out to everyone. A lot of work happening at the new city hall, so that's really exciting. If anybody wants to stop in there, most of the time it's open during the day because there's workers there. So, or if you want a tour, I'd be happy to show you around. And then we got an early Christmas present. I had just gotten some renderings for the SRNA signs. And, in priming I had a Solinary Community Foundation meeting today, so I was just anticipating asking for some funding at the February meeting and gave them a sneak peek at what was the design and the costs. And to my surprise, they agreed to fund the whole thing. So we will go ahead and get these ordered, and we'll have these amazing signs down at the SRNA for all the visitors down there. I know this has been on the wish list for a long time. The plan is that, the advertising will be available, and Sedge would like to work with the city council on developing how that's gonna work, but we'll have a little time to work that out before spring. But yes, thanks to Solinary Community Foundation for that contribution. And that's all I have.
Council comments?
I've got a couple of them. First of all, thanks to our city staff. The guys out there pushing all the snow, like Dan said earlier. Just a phenomenal job. We're able to get around. You go to other places and you guys, you make it so pretty, even when it's super cold that the materials won't work. So, thanks for all you guys do. To our members leaving, Lauren, it's been a pleasure, working with you. You're always up for a conversation. Even when we don't agree, we can always talk about it, and we've always, had a good relationship. Cole, it's been a pleasure working with you as well. We've had a lot of good discussions, and, wish the best for you as well. And Mr. Duncan, thank you for all you've done. Gotten to know you really well, as not only on council, but outside of council as a good friend, and wish you the best, and thank you guys for all your service, and I wish you guys all the best.
It's been a pleasure serving the last 4 years. I have loved seeing the community grow, and I think Zolan is on its amazing staff, and I look forward to continue being in this amazing community. Thank you to all the staff who have answered my many annoying questions over the years, and helped me learn and develop and grow. I hope I've contributed to growth over the years and helped as well. My fellow council members and mayor. The reason it's been a pleasure serving on city council is because even when we disagree, we don't disrespect one another. Most of the time, we're heading toward the same goal, but even if we disagree on the means, we always approach each other with respect and focused on the commitment to make Solon a better place. And that's what's made serving on the council.
It's been a long tenure, so all I can do is say thanks. It's been a great learning experience for me. And Cam, I remember that's when I did this, again, with the encouragement of Greg and Steve saying, I knew there would be a learning curve. I had done this in public schools, but never on the city side. So it was a lot of fun learning and growing with everybody, and all I've done public works. Scott, this town couldn't exist without you. So good group. Cammy, thank you. I like our morning business once in a while when I drop by to get caught up on things and sort of run my opinions by you, which I know all the council could do. And it's just, it's a nice community. It's a very nice community. Differences of opinions, which is always good. And that's the way I look at it. I know Lauren and Cole would love to continue to serve, and they will in some capacity somewhere. But change is good. change is always good and you'll get new perspectives and, people coming on are great people. They, have soul and, is something that is important to them and, I appreciate that and look forward to helping however I can in that regard, just not during the winter, because I will not be buying any more snow. Regular rocks in Arizona, so thank you for everything.
I have notes, sorry. Cammy, I have learned so much from you. Your presentations, your ability to break down a budget in a way that anybody can understand, it wows me every year. And I just admire your accomplishments. So thank you very much. I look up to you very much. So, Susie, I'm going to miss you. I'm gonna miss your smile, and I'm so happy to see you thriving after everything that the last year brought you. So, Public Works, you guys are the glue of the city. I think everybody would agree. But this year I was really happy to get to know you as individuals. And I'm really excited to see each of you thrive in your futures. So thank you very much for your service. Our library is a gift to the community. So Liz, it's been great to see you step in, and please pass on my thanks to our librarians. They do the best work in the region as far as I'm concerned. Iowa City, boring. And rec guys aren't here, our folks in recreation, but compared to my day one, the recreation services, it's just like night and day. So I'm really excited to see how far we've come in that regards. Stephen Cole, grew up beside you, Steve, truly. Cole, I love that we got to do a little writing campaign for you and like set you off on your public service career. So it's been a privilege being with you guys, serving alongside you. And for our new counselors and the new council, I just want to say good luck and have fun, because it really is quite fun. So thank you very much. I'm done. With that, do I get to move to adjourn?
I have some comments.
Oh, dang it.
We'll look for you.
Okay, thank you.
First one over the last week, we had the passing of Larry Swan, so Andrew, just want to pass on condolences.
Thanks.
Larry was our former senior of the year, longtime servant of the community as well, so a great loss, but Andrew, we are thinking of you and your family during this time. Yep. And with this, we don't have often a mass kind of changing. It's the majority is turning over. So, for an occasion like this, we are gonna have some light snacks afterwards. If everybody can stick around, we have some goodies out in the lobby, and we will be swearing in our 3 new council members.
Is that when you hand out bonuses
Big checks coming. Didn't want to miss it. That was Jello of the month already. With that, we have a motion to adjourn.
I will move to adjourn.
I'll say. All night ago.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Adjourn.
We'll do a group picture of this council. Great. Then we'll do the swearing in. And then we'll have some refreshments. How's that?